Dolton School District 148, a place where the children are predominantly black and the resources are mysteriously scarce, and somehow, a white man with the resume of a repeated lawsuit defendant is at the helm. Enter Kevin Nohelty, or as I like to call him, the overseer of underachievement. Now, if you're sitting there asking, who is Kevin Nohelty? Don't worry, you're not alone. Most people don't know because mediocrity isn't exactly newsworthy. But his alleged corruption? That definitely made headlines. Lucky for you, I did my homework. Unlike what's happening in Dolton under his leadership. Before we get into this disaster of a superintendent, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Because trust me, by the time we're done, you're gonna have opinions. Kevin Nohelty is a man who has managed to fail upwards more times than a kid with a No Child Left Behind waiver. He's been with Dolton School District 148 since 2017. And while you'd expect 7 years of experience to lead to progress, all he's really done is keep the wheels of dysfunction well greased. Let's break down his highlights. Multiple lawsuits, because what's a career without some spicy litigation? An attempted retirement that turned into a contract extension.
I am not supporting a contract for the superintendent simply because we did accept his retirement letter in June of 2022. And I feel that we should keep that and honor that was unanimously decided upon to accept the retirement. So I'm not for extending any contract or giving a new contract for the superintendent because we've already voted to accept the retirement.
Because why stop collecting checks now? Running a predominantly black school district while black kids in Dolton can't read at grade level. But hey, at least he's consistent. Now let's talk legal drama. Because what's a Dolton leader without a laundry list of lawsuits? Before Dolton, Kevin Nohelty was the Assistant Superintendent for Business at Lincolnwood School District 74. That is, until they told him like Mary Avant told Tiffany Henyard, and
unasked that seat.
And unlike Dolton School Board, Lincolnwood actually had standards. Now, if you ask Nohelty why he was fired, he'll whine about wrongful termination and emotional distress. Seriously, he tried to sue for $250,000 in damages.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now! Stop the cap!
But the school board had receipts. And oh boy, they were nasty. Here's why Lincolnwood told Kevin to take his incompetence elsewhere. He lied to auditors about inaccurate account balances. He hid an audit report that exposed the district's financial mess. He gave false information in response to a FOIA request. He fumbled an accounting system and ignored staff complaints. He mishandled district funds to the point of defaulting on payments. He lied to the community and board members about the district's finances. A tradition he proudly continues in Dolton. He forgot to apply for a tax exemption for the superintendent's vehicle. He let board members spend recklessly with no oversight. He lost a state grant check. No, seriously, lost the check. How do you lose a whole check? He delayed communication about improper federal grant spending because sweeping corruption under the rug always works. He straight up put himself before the district, which is a polite way of saying he didn't give a damn. So in summary, this man was a walking financial disaster. He didn't just fumble the bag, he lost it, set it on fire, and blamed the smoke on someone else. And after all that, what happened? Dolton School District 148 looked at this train wreck of a career and said, yep, that's who should be our superintendent. Make it make sense.
I asked that we give him a new contract for 1 year. That 1 year will constitute an increase of $30,000.
No increase.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I understand that, but that's the amount, and I promised that I would be able to share that amount. So in total, in the next 2 years, Dr. Nohelty's contract will increase $60,000.
Let's be real. If you wanted to keep a black community uneducated, underserved, and under control, what would you do? You'd put someone like Kevin Nohelty in charge. Test scores, failing, student resources, bare minimum. His salary, bigger than ever. Oh, and when he tried to retire, Dolton School Board was like, nah, stay, here's more money.
So in total, in the next 2 years, Dr. Nohelty's contract will increase $60,000 total.
Because apparently keeping black kids academically crippled is a full-time job. But don't worry, this isn't just about Kevin. Oh no, we're getting into his fiancée Adrain Bibbs next, because birds of a corrupt feather definitely flock together. Stay tuned.
Now let's talk about Adrain Bibbs. Because while Kevin Nohelty is out here fumbling school district finances, his fiancée seems to have a habit of fumbling her own personal finances. Case in point, her foreclosure case. Filed on June 11th, 2024. Judgment of foreclosure entered January 27th, 2025. Selling officer appointed because they gotta offload this mess. Redemption period shortened. Translation: the bank said, time's up, sis. Oh, and let's not forget her eviction case. Filed on the August 8th, 2006. Summons returned. Moved. August 29th, 2006. Case dismissed without prejudice. July 11th, 2016. Now, let's be real. A woman like Adrain Bibbs isn't looking to struggle forever. She gives off the vibe of someone who needs financial stability, and let's be honest, Kevin probably sold her a dream. You know the type. Flashing a title, name-dropping his powerful connections, and acting like he's got it all together. But let's keep it a buck. Kevin Nohelty is a whole liability. And Bibbs? She seems like the type to help a man climb the ladder by any means necessary. If you catch my drift, you think Kevin's colleagues and shareholders haven't been introduced to Adrain. Come on now. She's probably been on a first-name basis with every major decision-maker in his circle. And not because of Kevin's charisma.
You ever, engage in any sadomasochistic activity?
Exactly what did you have in mind, Mr. Corelli?
You ever tie him up?
Listen, Kevin gives cup-cold vibes. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if his bosses respect her more than they respect him. And maybe, just maybe, she's been working overtime to make sure he stays in position. If you know what I mean. At the end of the day, this power couple is built on financial disasters and professional desperation. Kevin's out here playing superintendent, while Bibbs is making sure she can lock in her position and become wife. Either way, the students in Dolton 148 are the ones paying the real price.
Hello everybody. I want to talk to you about my hair. Now, I went on this website to just check it out. My niece was raving about AliExpress.com. So I go on to AliExpress. I'm like, oh God, they sell everything. And I saw that they sell hair weave. So I was at a point where I just was like, okay, I'm about to give up on this weave thing. I want to protect my hair. You know, I want to keep from, you know, frying my hair, dyeing my hair, whatever, you know, and I'm a mom of twin girls. I'm a new mom. So, you know, I needed something that was going to be just doable every day, you know, low maintenance every day. And everything that I've bought thus far at that point was just wrong. Things claimed to be virgin hair. It wasn't virgin hair. I had companies claiming no shedding. It was shedding. You know, just everything that you could name, I've had gone wrong. I've had tangling even after the first wash. I've had hair that literally just did not curl the way it was supposed to. And I was just like, okay, I'm giving up. But once I went to the website AliExpress, I was like, okay, maybe I could do this. This company called Lovin', they were having this sale, and I said, okay, I'm all for a good sale. I don't know who isn't for a good sale. And I was like, okay, before I spend my money, I need to read some reviews. So I'm a review person, by the way. I love reading reviews. If I can't find a review, I'm not going to buy it. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. So I read the reviews, and you know, there were a couple of bad apples, but not so many to where it just swayed me from, you know, trying it out. So, you know, people were just really raving about this hair, and I was like, okay, I can do this. Even my boyfriend was like, you need to figure something out because this is not working. I mean, I had just gotten my hair cut, and it just went horribly wrong. So I was like, okay, I had to figure something out. So I'm going to take my chance and go with Lovin'. This, people, is Lovin'. See this? I know it's kind of backwards, but this is Lovin'. This is the pamphlet that I got with my hair. And let me tell you, when they say it doesn't shed, it doesn't shed. Now, my hair may do a little shedding because I got two 11-month-old twins pulling my hair out every day. But for the most part, I've had it since January 6th, 2014. I put in my order. I haven't had it since then. I put in my order, and I received my hair January 9th or 10th. So 3 days. When they say 3 days, they mean 3 days I received my hair. And when I pulled it out of the package, oh my goodness, I was sold. And I have shampooed my hair, let's see, once or twice a week since I installed it. And let me tell you, I just shampooed it today, and it's back to the original curliness that it is. I mean, look at it. I received 3 bundles, and I ordered the Brazilian Virgin hair, and it's 5A grade. If you know anything about grades, you know that 5A, it's really up there. You got 5A, 6A, and 7A. You get any one of those, you got some good hair. I have the deep wave hair, and I received the lace closure. This is the closure. I'm sorry my camera is not very good, but this is the closure. As you can see, you can barely tell that this is a closure. It looks like my scalp, right? It looks really good. And I have a full sew-in. I have no hair out at all. And look how I run my fingers through it. I just shampooed it, and it's dry, and it's curly, and I can run my fingers through this hair. See? No hair, no shedding, no nothing. I haven't really put anything on it. I just put a little bit of the argan Moroccan oil on it. You know, you can get that from Walgreens. Now, I will tell you guys that as long as you're using the correct shampoos, sulfate free, go sulfate free. Take care of this hair because it will take care of you. Sulfate free shampoo, and that's all you have to do. Shampoo it, condition it, treat it good. I try not to put heat on this hair. I don't blow dry it. Now, if I want to go flat, I'll flat iron it maybe once a week. Maybe I'll flat iron it. But then if I want to go back curly and I don't want to shampoo my hair, I'll put flexi rods in. Do you know that I do not have to use a wand or anything for my hair? I can flexi rod my hair. Who can flexi rod their hair and it comes out just amazing? I get so many different compliments at my job. I get compliments on the street. People really, honestly, they love this hair. I think some people love it more. I think my boyfriend loves it more than I do, honestly. That must mean I looked a hot ass mess before I got this hair. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know this hair is for real. It's the crescendo. I'm telling you, it is the real deal. So go with Lovin'. I'm telling you, go with Lovin'. I told all of my family and my friends about it. See this? Lovin'. L-U-V-I-N. Your best bet is to go to AliExpress and look up Lovin', And actually, if I can give you the actual link to it, I will. Let's see if I can find it. So it's aliexpress.com/store/703111. That is the actual link that you would type up into your internet service, and it will come up, and they have all kinds of hair. They have the Brazilian, the Peruvian, they have the Malaysian, they have closures, they have the silk-based closure, they have the regular Swiss lace closure. They just have everything, and I'm telling you, this hair is everything. It's giving me life. I love it. I love it. I love it. As a new mom, it has really just saved me a whole lot of time, a whole lot of effort. You know, I think I may even go long, and I think I may even order a different kind of curl, because right now all I have a 10-inch closure, 12-inch, 14, and 16, and I just love it. So whatever you do, people, you know, and if you want to catch them with a sale, they always have a sale. They always have a sale. Whatever you do, try this hair. Just give it one good go. And they're so good. They believe in their hair. They will refund the hair, the money, you know, and you can send the hair back if you're not satisfied with the way it looks, or, you know, if you find shedding, if you find anything wrong with this hair that they have said will be right with it, send it back. So you have really nothing to lose. So thank you, Lovin'. I am a true believer. I will order this hair until you guys probably go out of business or what have you. Thanks. And you guys be sure, check it out. aliexpress.com, Lovin' Hair. Again, aliexpress.com/store/7031111. Trust me, you will love it.